Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're gonna be doing a spring get ready with me. I have to do my makeup anyway, so I'm like, let's do it together. So I'm gonna do simple eyes, glowy skin, and then a pop of color on the lips. I've been doing a lot of like colorful eyeshadow looks lately, so I'm like, I gotta go back to the basics and do like my favorite kind of makeup today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Grab a snack, grab your makeup so we can get ready together, and let's hang out and do some spring makeup. So I'm actually going to show my brows on camera because I haven't really showed them. I mean, not really much has changed, but I know a lot of you guys tell me that it's satisfying to see the brows on camera. So I'm going to just show them today since this look is going to be really simple. I'm going to use my NYX Micro Brow Pencil today in the shade Espresso. I completely ran out of my Oma Beauty brow pencil. I have to get another one. This is like now going to be my third one. So I'm going to use this one from NYX. I love this one too though. I need to get a darker shade because I feel like Espresso is a little bit too light. Like it's more of like a dark brown, so I need to go up a shade and get the shade black, but it still works. I love this pencil as well. It's a really nice formula. Then I'm going to use the e.l.f. liner and a brow cream in the shade Espresso. I've been doing my brows a little bit thinner, which I love. I was looking at some of my old videos and my brows were like ridiculous. Then I'm just going to use a stick foundation. This one is from Huda Beauty just to clean out my brows, and this one is in the shade Cheesecake. Cheesecake sounds really good right now. But I'm just going to use this to carve out the brows. You guys already know, 2016 brows for life. If there's one thing that I'm loyal to when it comes to my makeup, that is my brows. It's like when you find something and it works, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So for my eyes, I'm just going to go in with my Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to do just a light layer. I'm not going to do any eyeshadow, I don't think, but I am going to do winged liner, and I might do maybe like one shade on the lid, so I'm going to put this on just in case. I like this eyeshadow primer though in general, even if you don't wear any eyeshadow over top, because it really does a good job at evening out your skin tone on your lids. You can see it just gives you like a nice even base, but it's super natural, so you can definitely wear this just on its own without any eyeshadow. But if you do use eyeshadow over top, the eyeshadows pop, they last all day, and this is truly like one of my favorite eye primers like ever. So I'm going to go in with some transition shades, and I'm going to use the Nude Mood palette from ColourPop. This is like my favorite palette from ColourPop, and I'm going to use a little bit of this color and this shade. These are just like two soft browns, and I'm just going to put them in my crease just for a little wash of color. I'm also just gonna run that on my lid as well. You could always use bronzer, just any soft brown. So now I'm gonna do some winged liner, and I have been loving this AOA Studio liquid eyeliner pen in the shade Black. This is so good, oh my gosh. And this is literally $1 from Shop Miss A. And how I've been doing my wings is I like to start on the end and pretty much just do like a half winged liner. So I'll show you. I start with the wing first, and then I fill that in, and then I do the thinnest line right here, and I make it super like pointy and precise on the end, and then that is it. I just put on my lash and that's it. So normally with my winged liner, I bring it in all the way here, but I feel like it kind of closes my eyes off a little bit. So whenever I do this look and I keep it simple, I just do a little wing, like a half wing like this, and I feel like it elongates your eyes and it's a little bit more flattering. So I've been loving just doing it like this. Another product from Shop Miss A that I've been loving is the Fat Lash Mascara. This is amazing. This makes your lashes so long and separated. It's like so good, and it's again $1, like insane. The wand is really nice and flexible. It's just a good formula, it doesn't flake, and like I said, it's $1. This is better than like some of my more expensive mascaras. I just do a quick coat because I am gonna use some lashes, which are also from Shop Miss A. They've been my favorites whenever I do my makeup like this. Like, This mascara is so good. I really also like it for the lower lashes as well. The lashes that I've been loving are these from AOA Studio, again, Shop Miss A. So these kind of remind me of the Ardell Wispies in a way. They're a little bit different, but super similar kind of vibe. So I've pretty much been going back and forth between these and my Kiss Pompadour lashes. I've been loving them. So whenever I do this kind of look, I just usually like a very light wispy lash. And these are it. They are really easy to apply. The band is nice and thin. Are these not like the prettiest lashes? I love them. You need them. And the best part is that this pack is like $7. Oh, it says it right here, $5.80. Last time I looked though, I think the price went up like $1, but it's still a great deal for like all these lashes. So that's pretty much it for the eyes. It's really simple. I'm just gonna add a little inner corner highlight later on. But now for the skin, I'm gonna start off with the JoA Setfection Transfer Proof Setting Spray. I'm actually gonna use this to prime my skin and then also to set my makeup. And I just tested this out the other day and it's so nice. I really, really like this and I love the mister. This is one of the best misters that I think honestly at the drugstore. Like look at that, it's so even. It's so nice too. I really feel like this is a good Urban Decay all-nighter dupe. And then to prime the skin, I'm going to use the NYX Plump Right Back Primer. I've been really enjoying this. I just find it to be really hydrating, smoothing, and it makes my makeup last. So it kind of gives me a little bit of everything. Another really great primer for super dewy skin. If you want your skin to be glowy and very hydrated, the Milani Supercharged Dewy Primer is like one of my all-time favorites. This is beautiful under so many different foundations. Also does prolong your makeup, so it's a good base. So it's a really good base under like honestly any foundation. This is one of my favorite like universal dewy primers, but I'm just going to use this one from NYX today just to switch it up because I use that Milani one all the time, but I have really been loving this one from NYX too. So I do about 2 pumps for my entire face. And it gives a little bit of a tacky finish, so your makeup adheres to your skin really nicely. So since we're going for like really fresh spring makeup, I think the Fenty Beauty Skin Tint is a perfect product for the spring or summertime because it's very lightweight because it is a skin tint, but it gives you better coverage than most products like this. I feel like this really does a good job at enhancing your natural skin and giving you coverage while still looking and feeling really natural. And I actually really like the way that this looks just rubbing it in with my fingers or with a brush. I don't really like it with a sponge, but with your fingers or with a brush, it looks beautiful. So I have this one in the shade 8. And let me just show you how easily this product blends just with your fingers. And I'm not a finger person. Like I don't, that sounds weird. I'm not really one to apply my products with my finger. I just don't really like the way that it looks, but I feel like with this, it looks so good with your fingers. Like look at that. It just gives you the most beautiful tint, but it like covers up. It's not totally light coverage. See, just like that. It's like instant. So I really like this a lot. Definitely a good splurge item. I just use a brush to blend out my forehead and then I'm just running the brush over just to make it look a little bit more seamless. But honestly, you can get this to look really smooth and like streak free, like I said, just with your fingers. So it's a really great, like easy product. And then for concealer, I'm still loving this one from LYS. It is the Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer. Beautiful, great coverage. Again, very natural. And you can enhance the coverage with this, but it's not cakey and it doesn't excessively crease on my under eyes. Then I'm gonna add some cream blush, and this one from Honest Beauty is the Cream Cheek and Lip Color in Rose Pink. This looks like nothing special in the packaging, but I'm telling you, when you apply this, it is the most beautiful luxe formula. It's kind of like a balm when you apply it, but the more that you add, the more color you can get on your cheeks. So that is like kind of like the very natural flush that it gives. But then when you add more, you get the prettiest pink, and it's such a nice formula. Like it like instantly blends and gives you the prettiest wash of color. So I love these. You can get them at Target. And I want to definitely try more stuff from, or more colors from Honest Beauty, because like I love this. The finish of this is, I would say, pretty natural. It's not really dewy and it's not matte. It might look a little bit more dewy or more matte depending on what product you use underneath. You can also use this on your lips as well. So it's a really great blush. Definitely recommend. I think the packaging is cute too. It's like in this little tin. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of powder, and another powder that I've been loving is from LYS. This is the Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. This literally sets your makeup in the most natural way. It doesn't even look like powder. So I'm gonna warm up the skin with some bronzer, and I'm gonna use the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzer in the shade Medium. I really love this brush, by the way. It's from Hourglass, and it's so expensive though, but it's a really good brush. I love how it's dual-ended, and it's just really fluffy and applies your products flawlessly. Now for blush and highlighter, so I'm basically going to use this as like a powdered blush and highlighter in one. This is so good. It's the Pyramids Cheek Color in Peach Glow from Flower Beauty. Probably doesn't look like anything special in here, but it is like the perfect blush topper. Has a little bit of a tint, but when you apply it, it gives you the prettiest glow. So I'm just going to dip in directly into all of the colors and then just apply that right over the blush, and look at that glow. Like, I just want to show you, like, it gives you a little bit of a tint, but it's not like a full-on blush because there also is like a glow. So it's almost like a baked blush topper with a highlighter in it. It's beautiful. That glow is stunning, and it's really smooth on the skin. It's not glittery and like powdery. I mean, there might be a little fallout with it, but when you actually have it on your skin, I just think it is the prettiest glow. I'm gonna set my brows too, and I'm gonna use the NYX Thick It Stick It Thickening Brow Mascara in the shade Espresso. So then for the eyes, I'm just gonna take the Nude Mood palette once again, and I'm gonna take that shimmery champagne, and I'm basically just gonna pop that in the inner corners and do some lower lash mascara, and that's it. Such a simple look, but I love it, and I cannot wait for this pop of color on the lips, you guys. It's like, I did spray my brush. You see, it just adds a little something. This is definitely my favorite kind of makeup to do. Like, just simple. It's like the makeup that I feel the most comfortable in, and I feel like it's just practical. Like, anybody can do it. It's easy. It's not too much. It's not too little. I love it. Let me coat these lower lashes. You guys, this mascara is $1. Like, what? And my eyes are very sensitive, by the way, and I have not had any issues with this, like irritating my eyes or anything like that. Now for the fun part, I'm gonna do a glossy, kind of like raspberry red bright shade, and this one is Fawn Beauty Spicy. This smells incredible. It's really hydrating, and look at this color. Watch. Like, hello, amazing. This is not sticky. It feels super lightweight on the lips, but it gives you the most perfect wash of color. You just need one swipe on your lips. The applicator is also really flexible, so you can get in there and kind of like line your lips with the lip gloss. And I think this color is gonna look good on everybody. Like, it's one of those shades where it's like the perfect universal bright pop of color, but that's a super wearable. Like, it's not too much, you know? It's truly perfection. This formula you guys will love, and I've talked about Fawn Beauty before, but if you wanna support a small female-owned business, this one is it. She has beautiful lip glosses, and this is like probably the it girl for the springtime right now. It's everything. So the last thing I'm gonna do is just set my makeup, and I'm gonna go back in with the JoA spray. I'm gonna add more just because the spray feels so nice. And this lip gloss is honestly the main character in today's video. You need it. You guys are going to love this shade. It's gonna look good on all of you. Not kidding. Now that the setting spray is all dry, I'm gonna go in with my sponge that I was using, and I'm just gonna touch up my T-zone and wherever I have larger pores with that same press powder, and I'm just gonna press that down And I feel like it really just smooths you out even more. Helps for your, like, your pores to look like literally so seamless. So you could use this with translucent powder, but like I said, this powder is very natural on the skin. It just kind of like absorbs into your skin like magic. So I like it. And I feel like when you layer it, it doesn't get cakey. So it's good for this as well. So I have about like 15 minutes left until I have to go to my nail appointment. So I made it just on time, but I love this makeup look. It's me in a nutshell. So everything will be linked down below if you guys are interested. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And please do not forget to subscribe before you leave if you are new, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!